press conference that is supposed to take place about a half hour from now. That's with the National Transportation Safety Board. But earlier we heard an update from DC Fire. Other officials were there as well, and they were talking about what is going on right now out there in the Potomac River and has been going on pretty much since shortly after this happened Wednesday night. The recovery efforts, obviously, it's a very difficult situation for the divers and firefighters out there. Here's a video that shows a closer up view of what they've been doing. Now, from what we are told at this point, DC Fire has recovered the remains of 41 people who died on Wednesday night, and they have been able to positively identify 28 of those folks. They say they are going to keep working out there as long as necessary. They have more equipment and boats that are supposed to come over the weekend, and that's going to help them. They say at this point they actually have to lift the fuselage out of the water in order to recover the remains of many of the other folks who at this point are still under the water. The fire chief talked about that at a press conference this afternoon.
We expect to recover all of the bodies. We have that's why our teams are still working. We're going to have to work with the salvage company to do some of that work.
Yeah, so you mentioned the salvage company. As I said, they have more pieces of equipment coming this weekend, they say, which should help them in their efforts out there. But they say they are determined to do this because they know that the families of those who died in the tragedy do need closure. So they see their work as very, very important in recovering the remains of the folks out there. Now, of course, a lot of folks have a lot of questions about how this could have happened Wednesday night. There are new concerns being raised today about whether or not that Black Hawk helicopter was flying higher than it was supposed to. And in fact, the new transportation secretary, for now at least, has put out a rule that choppers are banned from a large section near Reagan National Airport because of what happened Wednesday night. We're hoping to hear more about the investigation into what went wrong again at this press conference that's supposed to start about a half hour from now with the NTSB. Reporting live inside Reagan National Airport, I'm Tom Rousey, 7 News.
We do hope to get some of those